Yo, what's up, guys? And I guess I'm back. So I didn't really plan on disappearing, but I just went from uploading pretty consistently to just kind of completely vanishing off the face of the earth. And today I'm just going to be playing some merge tactics in Clash Royale. And just, like I am a Supercell partner. Like I don't get paid or nothing, but I do get to give out free stuff sometimes, and just helps me work toward becoming a better creator and be able to play these games. So you guys have probably maybe been wondering where I've been, what I've been doing, and why I haven't really been uploading anything. What do I want to do? I guess I'll do that. So today I'm just going to be talking about that. And while I do that, I'm going to be playing some merge tactics. Just trying I don't know, just so it doesn't get too boring. I don't know why this person just quit, but basically big reason is school happened. So it's summer now. I survived. I know, guys, it's crazy, but the last few weeks of school were kind of rough. I had finals, and I'm in a bunch of AP classes, and I had a few kind of projects, studying, and just a bunch of other random stuff was all happening at once. I was like, okay, yeah, I need a break. Not really from YouTube specifically, but just once school was out, I was like, I'm chilling. I just wanted to kind of get through finals, kind of start my summer, and just not really worry about getting a YouTube video out every day, and just kind of relax a second before starting to make videos again. And I can get a 3-star. Okay. Well, they're just alright, whatever. But basically, yeah, I had school. That was the big thing. But it started with the first day of summer. I went to Cincinnati for the Baby Keem tour, the casino tour, and dude, it was insane. The concert itself was great, and the mosh pits, though. Mosh pits are not for the weak. Mosh pits were a little bit scary. There was multiple times when I was there was multiple times where I was the people were pushing everywhere, and I was at a 45-degree angle. It was bad. But I mean, I'm not even kidding. Everyone was just pushing around. People were forming circles to dancing so quickly, and everyone was just pushing everywhere. And the most wonderful part about it is that I had 2 tickets, and I couldn't really find anyone, or I just didn't really know where to look for people who would want to drive for a bunch of hours and go to a Baby Keem concert. So my dad came with me, and might have been a mistake, might have not been. I mean, it was fun going with him on the trip, but dude, the show hadn't even started yet. It was meant to start at 8:30, and he didn't have any openers. But turns out there was an opener. It was this DJ guy who came out and then played some music. He was playing some Cardi, some Kendrick, Kanye, Uzi, Travis, whatever. But X. But then it was what happened to all my stuff? I don't know. But okay. So Then the DJ came out, started playing some music for about half an hour. Everyone immediately was like jumping everywhere. My dad immediately got trampled, bro. Like, then he just had to go off to the side. I was like, all right. It was, I mean, he was fighting for his life before Keem even like got on the stage. And then like the DJ was cooking, like a lot of the songs were fire. And then, so he played all like the hype, like rap stuff. And then he played like We Are Young by Fun and 1,000 Miles by Vanessa. I don't remember what her last name is, but you know, Making My Way Downtown, you know the song. And it worked. Like everyone was singing and vibing. And that was at the end. It was like a huge mood switch up, but like it was fire. But after that, we had to wait for another half an hour for Keem until 8:30, and it was awful, bro. Everyone was sweating so bad. And then they like, what is this? Invisibility. All right. And nobody could like move because it was in the mosh pit. And even if you did, like nobody wanted to move because you're not trying to lose your space. So people were just stuck there, and like they were just so hot. And so they were like passing out waters. Like there was people at the front that were mad incompetent, by the way, because they were just taking so long. But it's whatever. I'm sure they were trying, but it was just like bad. So then they're doing that, and like they were pouring cups. It took me 20 minutes to get a cup of water. Like I was having to hold my hand up like this, like water. People were literally saying like, take a sip, pass it. It's like it was bad, bro. The cups weren't even big. They were like little styrofoam cups. It was like a freaking, I don't know, bro. They should turn that into like the next Netflix survival documentary, whatever, bro, because that was crazy. But then Keem came out. It was fire. It was worth it. It's like, if you like his music, I would recommend. But like, it was, maybe Cincinnati was just crazy. I don't know, but I doubt it. I would still go though. Maybe just get like, don't get mosh pit seats or tickets. If you want to go, unless you like that. But like, if you're not, I don't know. But you should go. But you know, the only place you can really get tickets though is Ticketmaster. And oh my lord, Ticketmaster is the worst. Like they drive me crazy, bro. They're the worst monopoly to ever monopoly and ever be made. Like they're the worst thing that humans have ever made, besides like freaking sin itself, my dog. Like it's disgusting. Ticketmaster is a disgusting company. The day before the concert, they released a bunch of tickets. So like, if you're gonna get tickets to a show, get them like the day before, because I promise you 90% of the time you won't miss out. Like you think, oh, I gotta buy tickets beforehand. No, you don't. I got tickets 5 days after the album dropped for my birthday, and they were like 120, 130 bucks per ticket. But the day before, Ticketmaster dropped a bunch of them, and they were like 40 bucks. It's like, how does that make sense? I buy them before. Like, make it make sense, dude. I don't know. It's just so annoying. I don't get it. But, I mean, it's whatever. Like, every time I buy concert tickets, it's just the worst thing ever. And it's like, you have no other choice though. Like you can't even go to see your favorite artist without taking out a second mortgage on your home, bro. Like it's and like even, and if you're trying to buy 2 tickets together, pack it up, bro. It's over. Like, you think that buying tickets for movies is bad? Like, think again, bro. Anyways, though, Ticketmaster just can't even boycott them though either, bro, because then you're just like, you're missing out on your like once in a lifetime chance to see your favorite artist. It's like, just, it all sucks. It's awful. I hate Ticketmaster. They're horrible. But yeah, the concert was great. School was not, especially my Spanish final. I finished the test. Computer tells me I got a 60. I'm there. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, that's not great, but that's still good enough for what I needed to keep my A. I needed like a 55. And then my teacher tells me afterwards, she's like, oh, you did really good. You got an 80. Which, she's not a native English speaker, but yeah, she was like, oh, you did pretty good. You got an 80. I'm like, okay, cool. Apparently some got graded wrong. I don't know. Or she mixed me up. I don't know. Like, my last name is like a name is a first name. And there's a girl in my class who wasn't very good at Spanish, but she has that name. And she had told me the other day, she was like, oh, I got the email from your mom, you know, tell her thank you or hello or whatever. I'm like, okay, I guess, bro. Like, even though I knew that like there's no reason that my mom would be emailing her, I was like, sure. So I think she got me mixed up with that girl there. But then she tells me that I get an 80. I'm like, but then she puts it in the grade book afterwards, and I stayed like 10 minutes after class to get her to put it into the grade book, and she put it in as a 60 once I left. I was like, now how do you screw that up? Tell me you got an 80. Tell me that I got an 80, and then you screw it up to where I did get a 60. The computer graded it right the first time. So I'm like, okay. The girl that she mixed me up with for the email didn't even take the final. She exempted it. How did that happen then? I don't know how she mixed it up. I have no idea. The entire situation made no sense. And I was kind of stressing. I was like, well, because then she had the grading in the grade book. I was staying after class because the final was meant to be worth 10 or 15%, I think. But in the grade book, she had it set up to be 35%. I'm like, well, if I got a 60, this isn't going to work. But it was set up as 35. She put it in as a 60%, and I still got an A, so I don't know, man. But it's whatever. Last week's of school though, besides that, like, as long as I got the A, it's fine. But for the last weeks of school, like, the worst part wasn't even like the finals, because I'm in 5 AP classes, and I was like exempt from a lot of my finals. But like, the worst part was just waiting, bro, for like at least 2 weeks. Most of my classes weren't doing anything, but like, I still gotta show up. So we're basically just existing. I don't know. But it's like, I still have a few finals just hanging over my head, and I'm just waiting. But because our school takes finals on the last 3 days of school, it's really dumb. So every day was either like do nothing, or sometimes the teacher would be like, you know, sometimes I would just feel like I gotta study or something, so then I would. But it's like, I'm either stressing mad hard or I'm playing poker and stuff. It's like there's no in between. But like, I don't know. I also learned this game called Egyptian Rat Slap. I think that's what it's called. It's mad fun. The name is stupid, but you should look it up, and it's really fun to play, just in general. But like, I mean, I was bringing my drumming practice pad to school and just like playing drums. in chem one day, and I don't even know if I passed that AP test, man, but it's whatever. So it is what it is. But like, my friend brought in a guitar, and people just had the stupidest stuff. Like, people were bringing in full poker sets with chips. It's like, it just felt like a dang summer camp, bro. Like, it did not feel like school. Like, we were in junior year, bro. But you know, it's fine. I'd rather it be that than like doing some random bull crap of just us doing like nothing for the fun of it, I guess. So it's whatever. But yeah, I mean, the only other really thing that like also has been keeping me from uploading, I got a new job, which means I had to quit my old one, and the old one told us that we were getting raises. I used to make more than minimum wage. I worked there since last June, and I was making more than minimum wage. I don't know why I said it like that. More than minimum wage. But then they told me at the beginning of the year, they raised us to minimum wage. They're like, yeah, we're gonna bring you past minimum wage. You just gotta wait a little bit. I'm like, okay, cool, bro. You know, whatever, as long as it happens. Did not happen, bro. And so our we got raised to minimum wage, but it's like I could do literally anything else and also make this. So I mean, it's an interesting strategy. Like, the restaurant, it was a fast food restaurant, and they weren't doing like that well. So I don't know what their plan was, because like our food came out really slow and people were always complaining, and the food's expensive, and it's like you only have 3 people on the clock at a time. I don't know what the deal is with that place, but I was like, yeah, it's time to back it up, bro. So yeah, I was like, it's whatever. But my new job is actually pretty good. Funny thing is, I applied for back of house. I was like, I'll try something new, because that was the only openings they had, was back of house. They immediately put me in front of house, which I'm fine with, honestly. Like, I wasn't super psyched about like trying to learn the different menu items and all that, but like, if I don't got to, it's whatever. I mean, they're like, okay, you're doing front of house. I'm like, okay, I guess like I don't get a vote. It's cool. But you know, the funny part too, like, I was told the wage I get for back of house, which was like $15.50, I think, which is a bit over minimum wage where I live. But then I get moved to front of house and they didn't tell me the wage. They tell me like day 2 or 3, I'm doing cashier, and they tell me, so you make $9 an hour, and really it's like a waiter. So if you don't make the up to minimum wage in tips, then we pay you up to minimum wage. But besides that, like, you're relying on tips, which, good thing is, quite a bit of people tip. And you order at the front, and then we bring out the food to you. So you order at the counter. And most people pay with cards, so they click the tip thing. I always hated that, but now I'm like, if you don't tip, I'm just making minimum wage. Which then again, like, yeah, I'm doing my job, but it's like, I still do appreciate the tips. I'm not like a single mother, but I like money. So I don't know, tip please. If your people are like, seem like they somewhat want to be there. Like, if they're not like, oh, hi, welcome to whatever. How do you do? Like, what's up? What can I get for you? Like, they don't have to be like that, but if they're just like, hey, so, yeah, what you want? Yeah, okay, yeah, all right, yeah, move along, pal. Then, yeah, don't tip them. But, like, I don't know, maybe tip like $1 at least. Like, you know, if you got money to spare, like, if you're eating out, you got a little bit of money. I get it, like, not tipping sometimes, but it's like, come on, just be, you know, spread kindness, guys. Like, be generous. But I was working with the cashier and I was just kind of nervous because I didn't know any of the menu items, and it was a completely new point of sale system. I think POS system is point of sale, right? And my manager came up and told me, like, you know how you used to work drive-through at your old job, front of house, you used to drive through? I'm like, yep, I'm familiar. So we think, not even we, I think that you would be best on drive-through because you're too monotone. Which is kind of funny because I can make a YouTube video and be yapping and have emotion, but like in person, I don't know, it's just awkward, bruh. And I don't know, I don't naturally just go to customers and be like, well, hi there, guys, welcome in, you know, how can I assist you today? I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Like, that's just not me, bro. But like, one of my coworkers can just, like, you know, she told me, she literally said, so my manager said, so you're kind of a bit too monotone, and you know, whenever I'm not gonna say her name, but whenever this girl is at the front, you guys make like $20 an hour because which is crazy if that's true. I haven't gotten my first paycheck, but like, that's nuts. And the front of the house, all the tips are shared across front of house, and there's normally like 3 or 4 people working. So so they're like, yeah, you're gonna go to drive through. I was like, you know what, if she can make me $20 an hour because she's all giddy, screw it, man. You can stay up at the cashier all day. I don't care. I'll never touch the cashier like position ever. I promise. If you're gonna make me over $20 an hour, I'm cool. Take it. I don't know how people do that though, but I don't mind it. You know, maybe one day I'll unlock that on my skill tree, but today's not that day. Anyways though, it's gonna be about it. Summer's finally here. I'm back. I'm recording again. Got more free time. And I honestly have missed making videos for you guys. So let me know what you guys want to see. More merge tactics in Clash Royale. Just normal Clash Royale, Brawl Stars, Fortnite, random other games that I have on my PC or games that I could get on my phone. I don't know, Bible content. I'm sure I don't know if I'm gonna make one tomorrow, but I'm definitely gonna make a Bible video soon. Random stories and like yapping, whatever it is, let me know. I'm also planning on streaming the Fortnite event this Friday because the new season, I'm hoping it's good, man. It's been a while since there's been like a really fun Fortnite season that I've enjoyed. Like, I enjoyed the first season of this chapter, but like, I don't know. That's about it though. So thank you guys for sticking around. Thank you to everybody who stayed subscribed or is subscribed and has been like waiting for a video while I disappeared. Hopefully we'll be back to regular uploads, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Love y'all. Take care.